Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, we have another knife from Artisan to show you guys today. Artisan CJRB have been very generous in sending out stuff to check out. Greatly appreciate it for sure. But today we are checking out the IO. Yep, IO, that's how you spell it. IO. That's got to be the name, right? IO. But huge shout out, Oh Father EDC. I had to get the 3D knife stand out, and you will see why here just in a minute. But we have got a very nice looking titanium sheep's foot blade in the IO. If you close up on, there you go, get the light in there. Look at the milling, the micro milling going in on that titanium. Oh, and it gives it a really nice grip. Like that a lot. Now, obviously, you can see that you're going to have a reversible clip, but look at that. Look at those scales. Now, they are flat. They are flatter scales, but I tell you what, this basically crowning that they have makes it super comfortable in hand, and it's crowned all the way over, and even the clip is crowned. That's kind of why it wouldn't sit flat. I had to get the knife stand out here. Give you a little bit better look at it. But it is very well done. And I'll run my hand across here. Now, this one right here, it needs it just a little bit more. It's not sharp, but it's still just a little bit, I don't know, maybe tacky is the right word. It could use just a little bit more touch, and it would be great. Because, I mean, they did such a good job crowning it around. And yes, that could definitely be a result of the micro milling, but maybe after the micro milling, they could have just hit it a little more. I don't know, they might have messed it up. That's not my expertise, but I'm thinking they could have just a little bit, but who knows? They did such a great job of crowning it all the way around. I just like to see that a little bit better. I mean, even down here, I can still feel it a little bit. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It is a little bit more up here where that micro milling is, but very nice. Like I said, titanium clip. It is reversible. Open construction going on. Yeah, you could probably get a lanyard on that post if you're the lanyard type. Might be a little close. Use a little bit, maybe not 550, but use like 350 or 450. You could definitely probably get a lanyard on there. But overall construction, not bad at all. I mean, it's centered up right where it should be. And now, it's front flipper only. So you guys know where I stand with that. I'd like to see a different. Obviously, we're not getting thumb studs in there. So thumb studs are right out. And you know, a flipper tab on this one would really just break up those lines. I got to give it to them. Making this one a front flipper was to keep the lines the way they are. It's really about the only way to do it. Now, it front flips pretty well. Front flips, I did give it a little bit of extra. If I get it on, there's a sweet spot for me right there. And it's pretty good. Oh, look at that blade. Love that sheep's foot blade. S90V steel, sand polished blade. Looks really nice. Very nice. And I mean, you guys know, if you know me, you know the channel, you know this knife is right up my alley as far as the lines, the blade, that sheep's foot blade, the way the curve. Yeah, I am definitely liking the way this one turned out, for sure. When they reached out and said, hey, I want to send you the IO, I'm like, yes, thank you. So it made me happy. We'll just say that. So quick spec check. We got about just shy of 7, about 6 7/8. Pretty much a 4-inch handle, so that's going to be about 2 7/8 on the blade, just shy of 3. And you pretty much got that full cutting edge going on there. And then, of course, your grip length, there's nothing really stopping your grip. So you're looking at probably point to point before it drops off. You're looking at right about 3.5. And you guys know that's right what I like. Now, I do like when we do have a little bit of curvature there on the back end to really cradle my hand, but that 3.5 inch, I mean, that's the sweet spot. Now, of course, I don't have any protection going forward because there's no flipper tab or anything like that. So, there is that, but nothing too major to worry about. But I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, give you some size comparisons. There it is with the bug out. Definitely a smaller knife than the bug out. Now, in using this one, the 6 and 9 thread, no issues with the 6 and 9 thread. The 21 thread, it did, and that's just because of that shorter blade. That less than 3-inch blade, sometimes it could be sharp as all get out, and it just doesn't go all the way through. This one was about 75%. For it to really swipe through, you need about 3 1/4. You need that extra 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch to really swipe through that 21 thread. And I actually just did a video on it. So this last week's JB on EDC, if you want to go back and look at it, I actually show you the materials that I'm actually cutting and working with at work. So obviously the PM2 is a larger knife. Get a quick weight on it. Where are we at? Yeah, we'll start in grams. Why not? 84 grams or about 2.9 ounces. Thread about 3 ounces. Okay. Now with the pocket clip, the ramp is okay. And this is much easier if you go kind of at an angle. If you go straight down, it's a little tough. But if you go at an angle, it does go in fairly easily. And you will, of course, have a little bit sticking up with that milled clip. But if you try to pull it out, it's definitely staying in that pocket. And I mean, that milled clip, there's not a lot of room under there. But once it's in there, yeah, it's not going in. Now I'm going to see if I can do this. I have done it. Oh, I did it. Did you see it? I actually top flipped it. This is one of the first knives I've really been able to top flip. And I'm not super consistent at it. I'm really glad it worked pretty well the first time I tried. But I can. Yeah. All right, 2 for 2. That's all we're doing. I definitely can top flip it. That jimping, it's pretty darn good. It grabs pretty well. I don't know if you can see it on my finger, but it does grab pretty well. It's not bad. It's just, well, I'm going at it at quite an angle. See, I never should have done it. I should have never done it a third time. 2 for 2 was good, and I tried. Nope. We're going to go back to the front flip, and we'll get it open. So overall, what do I think? Well, it's obviously, I love the lines of this knife. It is very comfortable in hand. That clip is low profile. Low profile, definitely. Now, it is flat scales. They're not contoured scales. But like I said, this crowning does make it super comfortable in hand. Absolutely. I mean, I can tell the scales are flat for sure. But man, that crowning makes a huge difference. Very, very comfortable in hand. And I mean, it's locked up. No wiggle, no wobble. I mean, we got really good engagement with the blade. Overall, I am so happy that Artisan sent this one out. Absolutely 100%. Saw it in the pictures, saw it on the website. I'm like, oh man, that looks really nice. So, Artisan, again, thank you so much for sending this one out. Now, it's coming in right around $200. S90V, titanium, blah, 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 materials, all that milling. That's pretty much right about where it's going to be. Our price is going to change? Don't know. I have no idea. So I'm not even, can't even really talk about it because I don't know. So, but as of today, as I'm recording this, the price is $200. So, very nice. There'll be links down there. Go check them out if you would like. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me today for sure. Greatly appreciate you. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.